It's been a big, fun, and busy New York sports weekend, complete with the start of not one, not two, but three playoff series. Sports anchor Sam Ryan breaks down all the action for us.
So the Knicks finished with the 2 seed in the East. They have home court advantage against the Sixers, but they weren't sure exactly what to expect. Philly had star player Joel Embiid back, who was limited to 39 games this season. And while Embiid had 29 points for Philly last night, the Knicks have Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart, and they each delivered double-digit efforts. Brunson was hearing the MVP chants earlier in the pregame. He finished with 22 points. Josh Hart chipping in with a double-double, 22 points, 13 boards. New York goes on for the big win at home, 111-104 to take Game 1. Ryan Field has more from the Garden.
They knew this wasn't going to be easy. The Sixers 32-8 with Joel Embiid in the lineup. Philly had won 9 in a row, so they were not your typical 7 seed. But it was the Knicks who proved why they were one of the best teams in the NBA this season, making all the big plays late as they stymie the Sixers to win Game 1.
You know, like I said, I knew I was going to be left open and kind of disrespected on the three-point line. And, you know, if you base it off numbers this regular season, I think I shot like 30%. So, you know, smart game plan. But for me, it's just continuing to take shots. I think I made my first one and just like my next 4. And normally I would have just kind of been hesitant, you know, but this one was just continue to shoot, continue to, you know, make them respect me on the three-point line.
One trend continued for the Knicks. They are a much better team when OG Anunoby is in the lineup. New York now 20-2 when OG is in the fold, but it was another Knick who stole the show here in Game 1. We'll have the story of the unsung hero Deuce McBride when we see in sports in just a little bit. At the Garden, I'm Ryan Field, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
All right, Ryan, in the Stanley Cup first-round playoffs also open with the Islanders on the road at Carolina Saturday night, a team that eliminated New York from the playoffs last year and in 2019. This was tied at 1 in the third period. 3.5 minutes into that final period, Stefan Noesen redirects it to give the Canes the lead. They would add another and go on for the 3-1 Game 1 win over New York. So the Islanders now trail in their playoff series 0-1. Game 2 is on Monday. Much more, and we will hear from the team, plus a special ceremony at Yankee Stadium as the Yankees honor longtime radio play-by-play announcer John Sterling. All that when we see you later in sports.
Great stuff, but wait, there's more. The Rangers open their playoff series against the Capitals at the Garden today. Puck drops at 3. You can watch that game on ESPN.
All right, still to come on Eyewitness News this Sunday morning. It's an early start for the sanitation department. New York City making more changes to try to cut down on the rat population.
And what was supposed to be a boat party ended with a police investigation. 2 passengers were stabbed on a day cruise on the Hudson River.
Monday's Earth Day, but New York City isn't as green as you think. A study says 95% of the city's compost ends up in the trash.
Incinerators and landfills.
But when community composting can help, funding gets cut. 7 on your side on Eyewitness News, Monday at 10.